Well, hey everybody. I just wanted to do a short YouTube video on the question many people ask us. Is your business a pyramid? And many people think multi-level marketing business are pyramids. And even though they are pyramids, and the person at the top makes all the money, we don't want people below to know that. So this is a secret training session I'm holding here in our posh back office, that when we bring people into this business, all the things people think and say about pyramid schemes are really true, except we don't want to let people know that up front. We want to camouflage everything around that. Now, for instance, we have a business called the American Dream, and even though we don't have a product, we pretend there's a product. The dream is the product, people. Any kind of a substance to this business, there is none. Now, when people keep on asking that question, we have to make them feel as guilty as possible when they ask that question. We have to bring a little bit of religion into this. That's why I maybe dressed up like a priest a little bit, because if we make people feel guilty, sinful, that they're failing in their lives, that they're coming into a business, and if they dare question anything, that it is really wrong to do that. Now, many of you may be heathens, but we accept heathens in our business because we want to bring you to the promised land. The promised land in our business is money. Now, how do we begin in this business? Now, the secret training that we don't really want to tell other people, it's the same sort of a thing as when, let's say, you know that, let's say, a girl you like breaks up with someone and you really want to date her. Well, when she's at her emotional low level, that is when she would be interested in you. It's the same thing about our business, the American Dream, is that when people are at their lowest level, they're mourning for someone that's lost. They're in a cemetery, they're in a funeral home, they're in a bread line, they're in a bankruptcy court, they're in an unemployment line, they're just lost a home to foreclosure. Any number of things you can think of that where people reach a low emotional level, those are the people we want in our business, because those are the people who need a friend, and we are going to be their friend. So when we meet them, come up to them in a certain kind of a way, say maybe, have I met you before somewhere, start a conversation, give them a business card, the American Dream, and then invite them to a business meeting. And then when we invite them to a business meeting, they will see all the things that we have to offer. Now, we're offering this training, but how we make our money, and it's relatively secret. I don't have any right here, but we have cassette tapes that are very motivational, like I'm giving you. Motivational for people to become saved, for people to just make as much money as possible, regardless of who they step on. Now, we have cassettes. They're $6.95 a piece. That is the product. When people come in, they think maybe there's a product of I don't know, a food item, a consumer item. That's none of that. That's just hogwash. That won't sell. It's the tapes that sell people. So you become a leadership, and then you move up to the tape levels, cassette levels. That's where the money is. So that's the secret to our business, the American Dream. And even though it is a pyramid scheme, we don't admit that up front. If you want to admit that up front, fine. Say it's a pyramid, but the person that then at the bottom is making all the money. Say it in that sense. So take a negative and turn it into a positive if you have to. So take care of yourself. Hopefully I provided you some information in this training. We'll see you at the next home meeting. Take care. Anybody?